welcome back to Game Night as we continue Mega Man X. Last time we made America proud. Fuck yeah. And then we shotgunned a pathetic monkey sickle to death. But we have a long way to go before the city, or world, one of them is saved from the horrors of robot equality. Or something like that. Our next target? Armored Armadillo. Because being robotic and fat is just the worst. Now, when you normally play through this stage, it's supposed to be filled with wild sections of speeding minecarts bouncing around. Thrilling! Me? I want stuff. So suffer as I go it on foot. Wait. Shh! It's a rare, one-of-a-kind Baton M501. The only one of its kind. Produced over 30 years previously. Also known as bubble bats, they were created to patrol forests, but they proved so adorable that people wanted them as pets. This is likely the last model before the series was replaced with those nightmarish baton bones. What a rare treat to see one. And now it's dead. Remember, kill all the rare and beloved things you can find. It makes your life better. Just ask Walter Palmer. I'm now convinced that sub-tanks are waste products of mole borers. Why else would it be just sitting back there? That said, I want you to picture them wedging themselves into the airport control tower to pinch one out. Goddamn Metars! So the Metars, aka Metools, aka Mets, are basically described as being foremen in whatever location they're in, which explains a lot about their personality if they're management. Look, Dr. Light said it was for headbutting the shit out of stuff. Baton bones are more sturdy than rock. It just keeps getting worse. I don't know about you, but this scenario sounds like a perfect nightmare to me. Trapped in a deep, dark mine, surrounded by human-hungry steam bats and managers. Ugh. Okay, now this is more like what a minecart ride should look like. Okay, let's do this the hard way. Speaking of hard tanks, is the nature of these things that Dex is adding multiple hearts to a system, basically extra batteries? Or is each an upgraded heart that replaces an old one and stores more energy? Of course, this brings to mind the image of X pulling open his chest, ripping out his heart, and popping in a fresh one. Final run, let's just enjoy the moment. Oh yeah. By the way, birds are called metal wings. aerial reconnaissance drones. The idea being that they see danger coming and zip off to warn Armored Armadillo that you're on the way. Which also means that Armored Armadillo knew you were coming, set up this little ambush, and didn't just drop in on your head, killing you instantly. Hey, they're the ones who set up the scenario with the birds. I'm just taking it to the next logical step. Anyway, the idea here is that Armadillo's armor is held on by electromagnets, and by hitting them with the electro spark, you're disrupting their bonds, knocking them off. You know, just like real armadillos. Reploid, who served as commander of the 8th Armored Force. Possessing the heart of a first-rate soldier, he unconditionally follows the orders of his superior officer, Sigma. Kinda got the short end of the stick as far as motivation goes here. Even the damn rush rotor's got more than that. It was at this point, while trying to come up with a joke here, that I ran across two possibilities, both of which too long to go into detail about here. One was the mildly interesting Bolivian legend of the singing armadillo. The other is David Bowie's Armadillo. I'm just gonna let you Google either one of those and figure out which one works for you best. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Success! But is it truly victory now that our minds are tainted with images of David Bowie's Armadillo? I'm gonna say yes. Far more useful than you'd think. Armed with the rolling shield, we can now go after the cybercephalopod launch octopus. I feel a burning need to be pedantic. So, these are mega tortoises. The tortoise is a land-dwelling reptile, while the turtle is a water reptile. You see the problem here? I feel like I should be a smartass and talk about waterproofing electronics. But really, it makes perfect sense when there's nothing in this stage that is not a water robot that would be waterproof by design, except X. But then he's designed as a human-type robot and champion of the everything. So there's reason for him to be able to go everywhere and anywhere. Now the X-Buster being waterproof is a bit harder to buy. The Sea Attacker was originally a novelty home item, once again proving that poor decorating taste will kill you. Jump onto or into every damn seahorse you can find. This will no doubt damage their internal systems and cause them to cease to function at a later date. Note, do not attempt with real seahorses. Anglers was designed to clean the seafloor, thus explaining its ability to suck. I will also tell you that the rolling shield is far more effective than the storm tornado, as the mini-bosses have the same weakness as the stage boss. But of course this means wasting those sub-weapons before getting there. I see no reason to do that. You can take them out just fine like this. Sense a little trepidation? There's a reason for that. every time. I'll be straight with you. As I was trying to figure out how to make this series, I played through this game at least 8 times. I did it perfect on the first one. Every other time it mattered, I fell right on the damn spikes. I knew it was coming, but I fucked it up every time. At this point, I said, fuck it, and I just kept going. I'll be honest, this may or may not have happened at another point. There's only so much a man can take before he runs behind his foe and shoots him in the back. And yes, it can be done with the rolling shield and taking little damage after the first hit. The bio from the remake, Maverick Hunter X, talks about launch octopus taking over the underwater cities and disrupting trade routes. But look at this background. Is this not clearly an oil field? Humanity now has robots powered by glowy balls and love and still needs oil. Probably from all the damn planes. The cruiser always felt like it should have had a bigger role than being shot, sunk, and used to open a hole. Granted, I guess that's why we have the fish thing in X2. Then you read the bio and see there's, once again, more plot there. Whale mechanoroid who patrols the sea with its powerful weapon. Some kind of mistake caused it to lose its sea navigation. Its attack circuits began running wild and communications were lost. Utuberos. The swimming dragon thing is called an Utuberos. Built to explore the sea floor and keep a heart? I don't know. The word Utuberos is derived from the Japanese word utsubo, meaning moray eel, but also the ancient Greek symbol of the snake eating its own tail, representing infinity, the Ouroboros. However, the concept has existed far longer, dating back to India and even Egypt well before it. It was even represented in Norse mythology with the serpent Jormungand. Carl Jung even identified it in his own works, representing humanity consuming itself, becoming one with his concept of the shadow in order to be reborn anew. So let's shoot that fucker dead! Take that, psychology! So about weird origins. The Gulpers here were once the ornamental mascot mecca of a seaside Shia tea house. It escaped and was converted for catching ocean fish. So basically everything in the future is both entertainment and workforce in one. And can easily be converted into Murderbot. It's like, totally like life, man! Whoa. No! It is you who is the one who is going down! Pistorius Day hates humans. Okay, it's a little more complex. He has doubts about protecting the weak humans, so he joined Sigma's rebellion. The remake on the PSP kicks it up a bit, giving him a more flamboyant personality, seeing warfare as a kind of symphony, a form of art, which is vaguely interesting, if not entirely original. He's also one of the few Reploids with a brother, Squid Adler from Mega Man X5. If you're going out of order, using the boomerang cutter will chop off his upper arms, preventing him from using the energy-draining whirlpool move. But, I mean, if you got the dash, why bother? Because we're all sadists. Go for it! Make that puss suffer! Anyway, years of RPG training would lead you to believe that his weakness was Electro Spark or Shotgun Ice. But nope, Rolling Shield. The reason, if you were wondering, and I know you are, is that rolling shield disrupts his internal pressure. So the next time you find yourself attacked by an octopus, launch kickballs at it and it'll explode. Note, don't do that. Ah, it is you who is the one who went down. As we wrap up this episode, I've got one more bit of etymological trivia for you. The word torpedo was originally used for a genus of electro rays called torpediniforms, in turn hailing from the Latin word torpere, referring to being numb or paralyzed, as one would feel after the electric shock. It was originally used to refer to a gunpowder mine towed behind a submarine. Note that none of these have to do with flying through the air whatsoever. But whatever. Next time, we use our flying rays to take out a most curiously named boss. Will there be an etymology lesson on that one? Spoilers. Yup. Join us to solve one of your childhood mysteries. Or, just Google it. Or read the comments, as I have no doubt it'll be stated there. In the meanwhile, like and subscribe to be kept up to date as the RKI channel grows. And see you on the next installment of Mega Man X. Your sub-tank is mine! 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 Sub-tanks! You gotta love them! But you'll have to tune in next time. To find out. This is your reporter speaking. High on Mount Olympus, speaking with the gods. It's me, Dan O'Malley, 20s reporter and generally not nice guy. Seriously, I eat puppies for dinner. Ha 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 ha.